Bonsoir. Voilà un exemplaire d'enfant. So, let's start with a quiz. Do you know these people? They are quite famous, aren't they? So, we have Jeff Bezos from Amazon, then we have Jimmy Wales, the founder of Wikipedia, and then the Google guys, Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Do you know what these people have in common? No. They have in common their education. They all attended a Montessori school. As many other very creative minds attended a Montessori school. Why do I talk to you about Montessori today? The reason why I talk to you about Montessori is that I believe that Montessori method apply perfectly to the today workplace. What this lady discovered at the end of the 19th century is that giving autonomy and freedom to children generate very great creativity. So what we know today is that giving autonomy and freedom to employees generate very high company performance. So let's see just a little bit about who Maria Montessori was. I don't want to bother you with all the history, but just a few things. She was a very strong lady. She had a determined personality. She succeeded to become the first Italian female doctor, and she was 1896. Can you imagine that? So after graduation, she joined a research program to study children with learning disabilities, and she started observing them, and she got some intuition, and she started to write about their intuition. Then she approached pedagogy studies, and she ended up to build a method that was really able to gain great results. And she excited the entire world. She became very famous and very fast. So just let's see a little bit, of course, just a little bit, in 5 minutes, of her method. So, first of all, there are no grades, no rewards, no punishment. We don't need to force children to learn. They have a natural inclination to learn. So if we make a parallelism with a firm, we can say that KPI, Key Performance Index, are useless in a company where employees are engaged. Another feature very important in the Montessori method, do you want to say something? Is learning by experience. She believes that children learn much more by touching things and not by front class or by explanation. This is today even confirmed by neuroscience. So we can say that in the company we learn much more by doing than not by reading 100 pages of procedure. In Montessori schools, we have mixed-age classrooms. This is because we learn much more by imitation than. Go to sit there, please. We learn much more by imitation, and so youngers can learn from elders. Another feature, very important, is the role of the teacher. The teacher is just a facilitator. It's not delivering the same information to the whole class, so every child can go at his own pace. And we can see the role of the manager has the role of the teacher. So the manager shouldn't tell to the employee what to do, but just should facilitate the employee's job. And freedom. Freedom, of course, is very important. We don't need to force. We should leave the children to choose. It's already too difficult. So freedom is very important. The children should choose what they prefer to learn. And the same thing, I believe, is in the company. If we assign tasks to people, it's generating silos. So what if the employees can choose to do the best thing for the company? So what what we can conclude saying that this method is generating really great creativity and innovation. So why don't we talk Montessori method? Don't we apply the Montessori method to the companies? What do you want to say? Thank you.